I'm at a friend's house. He's given me some permission to do metal detecting. He's here in Schuylerville. I won't say exactly where, but he's got all this grass here. He's got a small little lot in the front, and he's got a larger lot in the back, and he's right along the canal. There was a battle of, I believe it was the Battle of Saratoga, and the surrender was right in this general area. So I'm hoping to find some goodies, and I will bring you back on my first discoveries. Moving on. All right, ramp 23, 24. High. I didn't think it'd be a penny. It was very high tone, so it turned out to be keys.
I've never seen those keys before.
Nah.
They're not mine.
I won't get the homeowner on camera unless he wants me to. Would you like to say hello to YouTube? You can be famous and share it with all your friends. Yes?
I don't care.
That sounds like a yes. Okay.
Just say hello.
Hello. Say hello.
Hello, Donna.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the collection you showed me inside, if you want to do that?
Well, a man, I don't know his name, but he was digging up by the apple orchard when they plow the fields, when they grow their pumpkins and what they do. And he had he had permission to metal detect from the Bullards when they owned it. And he gave to him a little museum. And when the guy owned the museums moved, he gave me the collection. So I don't know the man's name. I don't know anything about the collection. I just know a lot of the parts on musket balls and clay pipes and stuff like that he got digging. So it's interesting.
Tell me about your hobby, what you like to do.
Well, I've been reenacting for 20 years, French and Indian War and Revolutionary War. And I travel all the way from South Carolina all the way up to Maine. I go to all the original locations. We do a lot of school programs. We go to colleges. We do a lot of filming. We do reenactments of the anniversary of the events. We try to make them the most accurate as we possibly can. So it's just fun doing it. And it's just a hobby. You see all kinds of people that do that. There's doctors, nurses, bus drivers, school teachers. A lot of school teachers do this.
That's
so
cool.
You meet people from all around the country that have a common interest in history.
How long have you been doing it, would you say?
20 years.
Wow.
But people have been doing that for a lot longer than that. I mean, I'm kind of new to the thing, but you learn every day. Every day you learn more and more stuff. You don't just walk out there knowing everything.
That's something.
So you just learn as you go along.
That's pretty cool.
So it's fun.
Yeah. Another time I'm going to show you Brad's collection of his goodies. It's a little too dark today to show them, as you can see. Nice, bright, sunny, just like yesterday. All right, thanks so much, Brad.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yep. With a button on it, I don't know. It's kind of modern.
Okay. Brad thinks it's modern. I don't know. I thought it might be something like a button cuff link or something like that, but I don't know. They rang up a 1516 on the Equinox.
You don't know what it's made out of.
Looks like it might be painted, or see, it's kind of orange on the end here. No, I guess it's possible. Could be some type of a tool thing also. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like that before. If you know what this is, please comment below. Let us know. It's really cool. All right, moving on. Okay.
Well, one thing the government did to stop people from shaving coins is back in the 18th century, they would take a knife and shave off the edges of coins and then collect the ounces of gold or silver and then sell that separate. And then the coin would get smaller and smaller. And so here's a dollar coin, but it's not really a dollar anymore because they went by weight because it was shaved. So they put the edging on coins to prevent people from shaving in them.
So then you'd know also.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Thought you guys might like to know
So
that.
that
I
was-
never knew that.
That was one thing that they come up with.
That's
Because
cool.
before that, they were just smooth edges.
Like pennies and nickels
yeah,
are
they
now.
were smooth, yeah.
That is cool. Thank you, Brad.
Yep.
This rang up 1213 next to the foundation. We don't know what it is. It looks like it could possibly be a hubcap or lid to something. Not a hubcap, but what do they call those? On a tire, one of those doodads. I don't know though.
Well,
It's pretty cool.
It could be like a hubcap to a wagon or something, or wheelbarrow or something, but it's painted. Looks like it was painted black on top.
Yeah, it looks like the black kiss come off. Too bad there's no logo or anything on it. No writing on the edges that I can see.
No.
So if you know what this is, please comment below. Thanks so much. Let's try again. Here we go. Look at the little tiny piece of tile found in the hole. Looks like it has a little flower design on it. And it's not the target. I did find a couple little nails in the hole, but I haven't found the actual target yet. We'll get back to you. I've got some kind of a grating. Found that in the ground, could be from a tractor. Looks like it was yellow at one point. If you know what that is, please comment. And of course, just a regular nail. We don't care about the nail. We're gonna toss that. All right, moving on. All right, another square nail. This one's pretty cool. It's bent, but it's definitely a square nail. We're giving that to the homeowner for his collection. He has quite the collection. Okay, moving on. Okay, I found a coin, rang up at 25, the same hole as the square nail. Looks like it's silver to me. It's reeded, so it's probably a quarter. Let's check that out. Nope, it's a token of some type. It's a token. That's even better. Civil War token. Come up here so you can check it out. You go ahead. Go ahead and check it out. Let's see what we have.
It's got writing on it, but I can't read it without. Gotta clean it off.
Rub right on my jeans, my filthy jeans.
Oh, it says Carson City. It says Carson City.
That's strange. I wonder if it's a token from like a slot machine or something. Looks like there's a date up here, maybe.
Yeah. States of the Union. States of the Union. So it could be Civil War or Nevada or it says Nevada.
That's what it looks like. What's
Carson City, Nevada. Shells on
crap. Hold on a second.
Shell coin game.
Shell coin game?
Yeah.
Hello, you're on speaker. Hang on one second. Record the conversation.
It says
Shells coin game. I wonder what that is. Shells. Oh, you know what? Gas station. Shell gas station. Back in the 70s, they used to give things away with the fill-up. I bet you that's what it is.
Could be.
I'll definitely have to look that up on Google and see what it says.
Well, it says State of the Union, Nevada, Carson City. That's all. And
that is really cool. I bet you that's exactly what it is. They probably made one for every 50 state. It's aluminum. It's very lightweight. Weighs next to nothing. But that is cool. So we're going to Google that and check it out. That's cool. All right. Moving on.
yeah,
Looks like we have a little souvenir spoon here. Let Brad do the honor. Rang up 1920.
it says love.
Oh, maybe it's jewelry. I don't know.
It's that could be a ring that bends back over.
Oh, you know? I bet it was. It was probably a ring. Sweet. Found a ring.
It bends over. I'm afraid to bend it back.
Yeah,
It
don't bend it back.
Might break off.
Yeah, that usually happens, unfortunately. That's
It says
cool.
love.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it a ring because it looks like it was one at one point. So there's a piece of jewelry. Love. It's possibly silver, but could be copper with silver plating. We can test that when we get home and we'll find out for sure. Nice. Cool. Moving on. Okay, got a wheat scent. Right up nice and high and sweet. Maybe you can flip it over. We can see what year it is, maybe. I can't see it.
It's gonna be cleaned.
Yeah, I can't see it. I'll rub it on my jeans.
I can't see it at all. I can see Lincoln's face.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can see.
Okay, oh, here. I think I almost see something on there. Give that a little rub. Oops, turned them over, sorry. I was doing that to... Not focusing for some reason. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's not focusing, so... This one hole, it's really deep now. It's about a foot deep, but it had all this stuff in it. This looks like it might have been from a fence that may have been on this property at one time. Not picket fence, but wrought iron fence. And here's a bowl for a spoon. That I'm keeping because I love those, as you all know. Looks like a piece from possibly gas piping from, I don't know, recent, old, new. This looks like a bolt. It has a round head. This looks like a pin from maybe a tractor or something else. And this looks like a light bulb base. Okay, moving on. There we go. Something interesting. Somebody was probably fooling around doing the siding on the house and decided to clip this little star out. Because it's thin, it's got no writing on it, it's just a little star. Star of the day. Cool. Moving on. Some kind of a button. I don't think it's old. Ring up high, 2223. It's a two-piece button, it looks like. Maybe even a pin. I don't think it's anything old or real old, anything worth keeping, but I'm going to keep it anyway. We'll check it out later. Okay, moving on. It's ringing up high and sweet. It's copper. Some kind of a fitting or I don't know. But it's definitely copper, has that nice patina. But it's not a silver dime, ringing up 25 through 27. But it's still a keeper, I like it. It's pretty neat. Okay, moving on. The hole had something in there, high 20s, turned out to be some kind of a copper plate I'm not going for. But it also had this clear marble in it. You can't tell it's clear because my gloves are muddy. But the homeowner has a guest coming over this evening that I know collects marbles because she works with me. So I'm going to give it to him so that he can give it to her when she gets here. Assuming he wants to give it to her. He can also keep it for himself if he likes. That's pretty cool. No idea how old it is, but there you go. Moving on. This got me all excited. Rang up a nice high 2930. Thought it was a coin. It kind of saw it like that. But it's some type of a copper fitting. Probably an electrical fitting of some type. Probably not anything old, but could be. No idea. But that was cool. At least it wasn't a piece of siding. That's one of my, oh, you know what? Looks like it might have been a lock too at some point. Maybe the inside of a lock. I doubt that though. More than likely some type of an electrical fitting. I can't read that. S, oh, maybe it goes this way. 4KE. Calt, Walt. Yale. Oh, it is a lock. It's part of a lock because it's a Yale. So this must be the inside of a lock. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it used a skeleton key. Oh, that is kind of cool though. All right, moving on. Look what Brad found in his yard. It's a rock and it's got a footprint in it. It's definitely a footprint. This just for scale so you can see my fingers fit right in there. Of course, I just got it dirty on you. But that is so cool. I've never seen anything like that. So I think what it was a mud puddle way back.
Yeah.
A million years ago, and some critter stepped in it. I don't know what though. It looks like it's got 3 toes and a ball, kind of like a dog. See, this is the heavy part.
Yeah.
So some kind of a 4-legged animal. It could possibly have had another one here, but I don't know.
Could've.
That is amazing. That's amazing. Cool. Sweet. Just found this, a nice big 30. Thinking I was going to get a quarter. It's an old Hot Wheels with the hood that still opens and closes. So that's pretty cool.
That's worth definitely cleaning up.
Yeah, it's cool.
See if I can start. Somebody might want that.
Yeah, it usually says on the bottom here, but it's too dirty to see right now.
Yeah, who makes it?
Yeah, it usually tells you that, and a lot of times it'll tell you the year also.
Yeah.
And clean it up and see. That's pretty cool. And I also found this one. I didn't ring it or record it, but here you go. This one was also a high 2930. Hoping for a quarter. Got a car. All right, moving on. You know how much I love the cutlery. Here's another spoon. Definitely copper, and the rest of it is not in there. It's very thin though. That's really thin. It feels almost like plastic, and it weighs nothing.
You never do anything with a spoon without a handle, can you?
No, no, not that I'm aware of. Maybe if you weld, you could put one on there.
People that
That is so lightweight. Feel how light that is.
people welding make small dishes and stuff. You could use it like for like
Oh yeah, you could use it for a tea candle
some
or
kind
something.
of tree, some kind of ornament tree or something.
That's pretty
neat.
cool though. I love finding those things.
It's
So that's
neat.
2 spoon bowls today, a big one, a little one, but this one weighs nothing. The
Yeah.
other one was heavier. Okay,
It is.
moving on. I found another car. Looks like it's a, here, I'll take that real quick, see if I can clean it up a little bit. It's a Hot Wheels, I think it said 1977.
There are 4
There we
wheels
go.
on it.
It does, it has all 4 wheels. It got kind of dried out here. Rang up beautiful. 2930, yep, 1977 Mattel. Made in Hong Kong. Trying to see if it's white or gray. I think it's white. Oh, what is that, like a Ferrari? I wonder if the hood opens on this one. I remember back in the day, sometimes oh, it looks like, is this a Corvette? The back looks kind of like a Corvette. Kind of does. I don't know. Doesn't really look like a Corvette though. It's kind of like, what do they call them? TR7s or Triumphs? Huh, I don't know. They say it's got gold rimmed tires. Awesome. Fancy car. That's pretty cool. He'll clean that all up and we'll get another picture of it when it's all clean. Won't be soon though. Here's the car all cleaned up. Boy, it looks really nice. Let's see what it says on the bottom. Raced at, no, what does that say? Race bait? Race bait 906 or something. Huh, that's pretty cool. Came out nice. I don't know what it is though, what kind it is. Kind of looks like a Corvette, but not really. So I don't know, but it's cool. It's a keeper. And we got this weird thing. It was in a hole with something else. I think it's a chalk ball, because it does come off on my gloves, as you can see. Doesn't really weigh much of anything. I thought, well, maybe a mothball. Has no fragrance though, so I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a keeper or if it's poisonous. So it's probably going in the trash. Hopefully it's not anything good. If you know what it is, please say on my video, comment down below. I'll keep it for a few days anyway after the video posts, just in case it's something good. All right, moving on.